Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So being as shorthanded as you were tonight, to be down by 18 and then really make a run at this and get it down to 3, I know the loss hurts, but that's quite an accomplishment for a team with only 7 healthy players.
Yeah, I thought they came back out and they fought hard to get back in the game. It was just unfortunate at the end. I thought Jewel Lloyd's shot at the end, BG switched out onto her and she hit a big shot and that was just kind of the dagger.
Yeah. What do you think was just a determination that, no matter what, we're going to hang in there and not just, kind of throw it in on the last game before the Olympics?
Yeah, they're professionals. They come out and compete every game. So, I wasn't surprised. I knew they were going to come out and give it. I just thought, to get down, we were doing good things, but, we weren't exploiting their trapping as well. They were coming a little bit harder on the trap. Stu was right when they would pass it into BG. And we weren't just, we just weren't getting the movement like we were when we played them at home the other night.
Next up, we have Alex Simon with the next, followed by Danny Thompson.
Hi, Julie. Obviously, the circumstances that you get to be the acting head coach for the day are a little crazy in that regard, to add to all the craziness elsewhere. Just for you as the acting head coach today, just what was that like for you out there?
I was a little nervous going in, when you're doing the assistant coach role, it's, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, all the things I had to do, the pregame speech and, just making sure, I think the biggest thing was drawing on the board tonight, was when you don't do that very often, you're like, okay, what play am I drawing up? Even though you know all the plays and putting them in the right spot and letting, BG post up on the block she wants and Sky. But, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun out there. I was proud of the girls. They really fought hard and, I know they wanted to win bad. And, we were trying to do it, when you only have 7 active players and 2 coaches on the sideline, we were trying our best to fight through and really finish strong before the break. But overall, I enjoyed the experience and
then
after the fact you wish you would have called this play instead of that play.
One more from me. To have this effort from Kia, obviously there's never a bad time to have an effort like this, but especially when you have a day where BG and Sky maybe you guys have been running them so hard. So for Kia to step up like this, is this kind of the player that you guys have always been confident was going to show up at some point for you guys?
She really got us back into the game with her 3-point shooting.
All right, next up, we have Danny Thompson with the 3-point conversion, followed by Lauren Rosenberg.
Julie, Danny Thompson, 3-point conversion. How much did you talk to
Danny?
Sandy?
Just a second. We're having internet issues over here. All right, guys, we're not gonna have any video. We're just gonna switch over to the phone. Danny, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Julie, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Julie, Danny Thompson with the 3-point conversion. When you got the notice that you were going to coach tonight, what did Sandy tell you about what to look for, how to prepare for this moment? And 2, when you now that you think yourself back on it, do you feel like you did something that you might have could change, or do you feel like you coached it the exact same way that you wanted it, just not with the right outcome?
Sandy was real good. I mean, we met last night and, we prepped for this game today and what we wanted to do and see, but, everything just doesn't go as planned sometimes. I thought Breezy getting 3 fouls in the first quarter, it just kind of changes everything. And then you're kind of, okay, what are we going to do next? Stewie's such a hard guard. So we were trying to switch a couple different things on it to see what it could work to kind of weather the storm in the first half. So it's like, no matter how much you prep and prepare, you got to really be prepared to make adjustments during the game. But Sandy really helped me just, like you just be the game. But we talked through all the situations, so I felt comfortable and she really got me ready for the game. And obviously just wasn't the outcome. I mean, obviously we all wish we would have won, but I'm proud of, getting down and being able to fight back and make it a game there at the end.
All right, next up, we are going to kick it over to Lord and Rosenberg.
Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, cool. So Kia Nurse was obviously like really feeling it tonight. I don't remember how many points she had, but I know that she either matched or broke her career in 3-point made. So can you kind of talk about like her momentum in this game, kind of helping to lead the comeback?
Yeah, no, Kia was great. I mean, she was 7 for 14 from 3, finishing with 28 points. But I just thought she gave us that energy. We started running running her off staggered screens and getting her involved in the offense. And she was able to, I thought her hitting shots kind of got the team going and kind of got us back in the game. So, I mean, I'm just happy for her and proud of her. Because just seeing that ball go through the net, is just a huge confidence booster when you're a shooter. So just a great game from Kia Nurse tonight.
Thank you.
We have time for a couple more here. We'll kick it back over to Jeff Metcalf, Arizona Republic, followed by Alex Simon to round us out.
Julie, these last 3 games were pretty important in sort of stabilizing where you guys are at going into the break. And even though losing this one, to come 2-1 out of this stretch, seems like it puts you in, a much better place than where you could have been going into the break.
Yeah, when you're kind of down as a team, you're not getting wins, and then you see on your schedule you have Vegas once and Seattle twice. You're like, okay, this can be really good or really bad going into the break. And I thought our team really responded well, coming out and getting like you said, a 2-1 to finish the break. I feel like we have a lot of momentum. We're really doing very well defensively, just team defense, loading up, doing things really well. So, I mean, it's just good to see, that we are playing well here down the stretch. It's like you start to play well. It's kind of like, gosh, you really don't want the Olympic break to happen because we have been playing so well. But I think everybody will enjoy their break. And I think we're excited to return and finish the second half because of the momentum we just built at the end of these last 3 games.
One strategic question on the not fouling there when you were down by 5 late. You just felt like you wanted to play straight up and then try to foul on the ensuing possession. Is that what you're thinking?
We weren't trying to foul. Is that the one where they're running? We weren't trying to foul there. So I don't know. I thought it was a bad call.
All right, final question comes from Alex Simon with the next.
Yeah, Julie, I wasn't at the game Friday, but I saw that Bria Hartley was participating in your guys' shoot around, and to kind of be as banged up as you guys are going into this Olympic break, for as much as you just said, you have a little bit of, we wish we weren't stopping playing because we're kind of playing well. There's a lot of value that you guys seem like you're going to be able to take away from this rest and recovery period, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, I say that just because we have the momentum, but it will be good to have a break here because Sophie Cunningham needs a little bit of time to get back. Like you said, Bria Hartley getting back, Dee getting back. So we got, a lot of things that we would like a healthy roster getting back. So the break will be good, and we just got to build off that momentum when we come back from the break.
All right. Thanks for the time, Julie.
Yep.